Hi, folks, and welcome to this league's championship match, or whatever it's called. And yeah, today it's gonna be a nasmith99 versus Qsenoch. And I'm joined today by drsteelhammer.
Hello.
Yeah, so here we have the first board.
It's going to be 6 games, and I think Qsenoch needs 3.5. And Nasmith wins on a tie, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think there is
Yeah.
like a half a point
Yeah.
difference between their performance this season.
Yeah,
So,
so fairly close.
yeah. Was it the previous season when somebody was like just automatically won?
um, I don't know, but
I think it
yeah.
was like the previous season or maybe a season ago or something like that.
Okay.
That was funny. They still played 6 games, I think, but yeah,
Just for fun, yeah.
yeah. Well, anyways, what do you think about the board?
Yeah, I still can't see it. I'm still on a black screen. So,
Oh, really?
do you have some card names for me?
Well,
Yeah.
they both got charlatan as an opening.
Oh, so that kind of a game.
Yeah, and there is trashing actually because there is God Herd, and there is Bounty Hunter. There is also Groom. So, well, the draw is a bit lacking here. But yeah, this deck can come together, sort of. I think it does not necessarily need to end in a, like sluggish curses thing.
Yeah, I haven't played that many games with Charlatan. Like, I don't know how much it hurts in the early game. Essentially, they are coppers for a while, so it's not that limiting as the curses would be from the old mountebank games we used to have.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely Mountebank was way more oppressive, but I mean it still hurts, right?
Yeah, it's there for sure.
Oh wait, a gold. Well, not a gold exactly, but a waiting, right? So it looks like Meek at least is definitely going for, well, and apparently an Smith as well, definitely going for, not that much building, just getting more treasures, not trying to draw the whole lot.
Yeah, so what is the draw that is
I mean,
would be possible? Or is there?
well, technically, I guess you can get the horses from your grooms, and there is also golem, but yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, so now I also see things, fortunately.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah, so Bounty Hunter, of course, helps quite a bit with the early greening.
Yeah, but yeah, they surely. I mean, so far they both keep the God Herd, and here's the first bronze from Mick.
Yeah, turn 9.
Yeah, so looks like this one is gonna be a pretty quick one.
Oh, yeah, both definitely playing quite fast, quicker than the previous championship matches.
Yeah, 6 bronzes in 20 seconds.
Yes, and both have quite a bit of coin to coffers left, so interesting to see whether they go for duchies now or. Because you can't really offer tie, right? If you don't know where the charlatan is,
Yeah,
your opponent.
but I mean there is charlatan, so you probably just don't go for it, right?
Yeah, I don't. I would expect a duchy, especially with 4 coffers. So
Yeah, and also knowing that an nasmith just shuffled, so they technically can see their charlatan.
mm. So expecting a duchy back against 5 coffers here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's no chance of a 3 pile, so we'll just probably
I wonder
just see a
if.
lot of duchies.
Yeah, that was unfortunate for Meek to draw all this money there, but I mean.
Now, Mick could go for the province with the charlatan plate, but does not.
I wonder if that's the good time for a nasmith to get the province.
What's interesting, nasmith took the curse out of exile to probably to get another nice bounty hunter play in. That gives coins on the. So, but yeah, now Qsenoch is in a really good position, 7 points ahead.
Yeah.
No curses.
Yeah, and that's enough for a province.
That's 8, yeah.
All right.
So,
Well,
Lincoln here missed it, yeah.
that was maybe not the most high level dominion, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. In terms of simplicity, it reminds me of older mountebank games, but yeah.
yeah.
At least we saw some bounty hunter action in between.
Yeah, I mean, there is definitely still something in common between charlatan and mountebank, right?
Ooh, now we get a very different game. The black market instead of a
Yeah, and
charlatan.
so all the villages need to come from the black market.
Oh yeah. Those are the toughest black market games, in my opinion, where you have to dig for the villages.
Yeah.
Hope your opponent doesn't get the recruiter.
So, a native village indeed, yeah.
Yeah. It is a village, so
That on a sketcher, right? Siriquar eventually would be an amazing card, but you definitely don't want it now, right?
S5. There are also some attractive treasures here in the kingdom for 5, so
I think I'd go for branches here as in comparison to upgrade.
yeah. It's kind of close for me. Of course, you like to trash. The treasures are nicer to trash with upgrade. But yeah, the draw, of course, is.
I mean, obviously both are quite good here, so
Yeah.
either way, you're just happy to hit 5.
It's gonna be the upgrade, yeah.
Yeah, so both go for the upgrade. Here's
Carriage, nice.
Yeah, quite nice.
Conclave is technically village, but just 3 coins, so.
Yeah. So a nasmith took a warehouse. And a third black market, huh?
Yeah, tough to play, I would say, but.
I mean, you can upgrade them into Taxman or something like that. Here's the wharf, which can't be bought.
Yeah, would have been nice, of course.
I mean, yeah, maybe a bit less nice than usual because the terminal space situation, but still.
Yeah. Caratron's Mographer is interesting,
Yeah.
but I guess there isn't much competition here, so
Yeah, it's really hard to not lose track of what's going on in those black market decks. And especially this one,
yeah,
right? Playing the black market looks like a main objective of what's going on right now. Oh yeah, here's a village.
yeah,
That's great.
yeah. Finding villages in the black market. That's the name of the game.
Yeah.
Fortunately, both found some, so it's not going to be blowout. Both can now play more black markets to find more villages. So
Yeah.
I already skipped the city and a conclave, I think. So even the second go through the deck, we'll get some.
Oh hey, so Transmog is done for.
Yeah, it was a 4 cost apparently.
Yeah.
That's all it was good for. Yeah, market square, inoffensive.
None of those look specifically attractive at this point.
Swashbucklers or some terminal draw.
Yeah, so apparently Nesmith feels quite confident in his deck's ability to generate some terminal space at this point.
It seems optimistic, but ooh, a Herald that can top deck something.
Herald's a nice one. You can top deck. Hey, they can top deck themselves now, right?
Oh, that's new, right?
Yeah, that was in one of those last erratas thing.
Yeah.
Still a surprise for me as well.
So we've got 6 here. Terminal space is still kind of weird for Mick, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Hopes for
gold.
gold.
Ooh, that's a huge Herald hit.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a really nice turn. That settles who's ahead, I would say. At least. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
2 very nice cards.
Experiments, obviously amazing.
Yeah.
Here's a squire, which is, why not?
Yeah. Oh, didn't take the conspirator. It's kind of interesting to me. But yeah, squire.
Yeah, I think maybe he wanted to, just have more money for the next black market player.
Yeah. Yeah, I would think that was the case. Okay. Here's the carriage. And not quite the best shuffle here.
Yeah.
To make but another gold.
But honestly, his deck is not so good, right? It's just
it's not super unexpected. It's not
Yeah, I wouldn't go as far as to say that it's kind of getting close to resignable for me here, because Naismith is already quite clean, has plenty of terminal space, and and a king's court now apparently.
Oh yeah. So that's a very nice find. Decks do differ now. I don't even know if like an outpost or recruiter would save me, but I think we'll see some play until we are through the black market once at least, to see whether we find one of those huge swinging black market cards.
What could that be? I don't know. Maybe, classically an outpost, but then again, for me, it won't even be a very good card.
It would be difficult, yeah.
Yeah, it would be a great card for Naismith already, I'd say, at this stage, but.
Yeah, then we would see an instant resign, I think, if Naismith reveals an outpost here.
Yeah.
Then we'll just go. We'll go next. Yeah, quite a bit on the native village map.
Oh, yeah, that's where all the coppers. Yeah, outpost. I mean, not for Meek, right? It would be good for an nasmith, but not.
Oh, that was the last black market player, so we won't see any new cards. I'm
Oh
pretty
yeah,
sure.
there is a sick
In,
with all of those we've seen already, right?
yeah. So it's a nice city for someone to grab, but yeah. Ooh, Swamp Hack. Mean.
Yeah. I mean, some people just can't be nice, you know.
Oh, Naismith just saw Destria, declined, bought another card to reduce the cost, and saw Destria again to
That's
buy at
very
that
funny.
time. Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure what an nasmith is supposed to do here. Probably just, honestly, just doesn't matter.
Yeah, it
He
doesn't matter.
might as well pick up
But
this groundskeeper and start,
yeah,
moderately greening from the next turn or something. Or
I do like the groundskeeper.
yeah, it's just because you simply don't really want anything else specifically all that much. So
Exactly. Yeah.
so
The implementation was changed when Shuffle got the contract like 5 or 6 years ago because people tracked the black market and that took quite a while in games to see like when is the first card showing up again and if it was an important one. So that's why the shuffling was done. And TVX I think gives the apps a bit of leeway on the promo cards. So
yeah, like
um,
I wonder if we ever gonna see the stash implemented.
yeah. I
I
hope there will be a promo second edition first where Stash gets officially deleted.
yeah.
So 4 black markets, huh? That's a lot of them.
Yeah. Well, not the biggest draw for an not the best draw for an ace mid this turn.
Oh, now it's no. Now we're going to get complicated with Crystal Ball in the black market phase. So
Yeah.
we'll see lots of action cards being played in the treasure playing phase here with King Scott Herald. Yeah.
Yeah, must have been a nightmare for Steph to implement it.
Oh yeah, that's kind of impressive. So that all just works.
Yeah.
True.
So Naismith just keeps building like there is no tomorrow. And I mean, you can afford it.
Yeah, there will be a video on Dominion streams on YouTube in the following days.
Yeah, sure. The video
Yeah.
can upload it. And I think Mick is also usually recording, even if there are commentators.
Yeah.
So
If you want to hear make thoughts, they will be probably up later tonight, actually.
yeah. And actually, I mean, I haven't seen the whole lot of videos quite recently from an Smith, but he also has a YouTube channel. If some of you guys are unaware, and yeah, great stuff.
If you want to learn from the best.
Yeah.
So will we see our tunnel synergy here? Doesn't look like it. Gonna be catapult, so
Yeah. Looks like
a bit
an
of
is just having fun
attacking.
here.
Yeah, I'm surprised by the catapult. I would have expected legionary instead, like, for Nasmith, just to make sure that Mick doesn't run away with all the provinces. But yeah, catapult does the job for a while.
Maybe he wants to. He doesn't want Mick to resign immediately, so maybe he goes for still an attack, but just slightly less bad one.
So actually 2 swashbucklers for 13, no provinces for Nasmith.
Yeah,
I'm gonna see some golds soon, apparently.
yeah.
Treasure chest is taken. Probably will not be stolen away this game.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Oh, here's a chariot race. He's dead.
You can now also king groundskeepers, right? Maybe you could. I don't know. I think it's also an errata.
Oh,
So
hey. I missed that part. Yeah, the text definitely looks like it's kingable now. Wow.
so there isn't really a rush on the provinces. Can also just be a states later to
Yeah.
catch up.
Yeah, it's crazy
Right
amount
of
of
the
points.
points. Ooh, another witch.
Yeah.
So we want to empty the curse pile, apparently.
Well, Nasmith is definitely working on that.
Okay, but now some provinces.
Yeah.
Oh, the first one at least. And just 6 points. The turn quality is quite a contrast.
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, honestly, at some point I realized that those games, if they go like that, and if it's early in the match, you probably should just resign because it kind of saves the mental sanity for the rest of the match.
True. But then again, Naismith has a lot more complicated decisions. So while yours are very simple, so you might just tire your opponent by
Yeah, sure.
letting him keep executing those black market turns here. So yeah. But yeah, the outcome of this game seems like a foregone conclusion here.
Yeah, because Naismith can like double province right away, and yeah, well, why not?
Yeah, it's a world where Mick can double province. Might not be worth it to risk it, even though there's a very slim chance.
I mean, is it even possible, really?
If you stack the deck,
Like,
maybe.
because all the golds, like, well, no, actually, I'm probably wrong here because yeah, Mick has quite a few goals, like 4 goals, right? So I
Yeah,
mean, technically,
if you carriage the swashbuckler or something, get 2
yeah,
tokens. So we just play swamp hacks and blockades. Wow. Gains the curse of the blockade, so their swamp hack curses. Wow.
that's cruel.
Even yeah, yeah.
That's really nasty.
Does it work on his turn as well? Is it a double curse here with the catapult? We'll see in a second, I guess.
Wait a
No,
second.
just 1 curse during Naismith's turn, but yes, and blockade only works now.
Yeah, looks like it.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that's a chain reaction. Have you ever seen one? I think that's what we call going out in style.
Oh yeah.
The curse cascade from blockade. Nice.
Yeah, that was a nice one indeed. Pretty lopsided, but I mean, lots of fun as well.
Uh,
Okay, here's the third one.
Yeah, so fairly quick speed so far.
Yeah.
1-1, each won their starts.
This one looks maybe a little bit more complicated. So maybe we'll see some more game here, although no alternative PP or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, you want to build up to masterminds and whatnot, right? This might be sewers
Yeah,
for me.
true.
Yeah. In anticipation for apprentice buy. Wonder if you trash the copper here. So far they had very similar draws. And what's that gonna be? Probably a bit too early for the mastermind. I'm not sure if
Yeah.
you go for Covens at all. Probably you do actually, right? Because the curses can go quite fast, right? If you have like a Coven or two and you mastermind one of them at some point, and then it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, so I need a second again to escape the spinning castle, so
Oh, sorry.
I cannot comment right now on it, but I'm happy to hear that it seems like a bit more complicated, so hopefully I'm there before the game ends.
Yeah, but so Mika already got the first mastermind, which I mean that's definitely a card that your deck wants, but it's he took
Yeah.
quite a while to think whether the deck wants
Mhm.
it right now or maybe just a little bit later, and opted for the right now option apparently.
Yeah, and sometimes whether the first mastermind comes in at the right time is quite important.
Yeah, but the only other action card in mixed deck is an apprentice, and it's just one, so it's a little
Yes.
bit sketchy.
I mean, hopefully they can buy another one before laying the.
Just goes for a second mastermind, and oh, that hurts. Yep, the apprentice bottom deck in blank mastermind. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's rough.
Yeah.
It's another mastermind play now.
I don't know. Maybe it's like a market, another market, or like actually a Coven. I'm not sure. Oh, hey, a leprechaun already.
Oh, Can you have a chain of 6 action cards in your hand at the start of the turn and then mastermind the leprechaun? Probably at some point, right?
Yeah, I mean, it must be possible, technically. So what now? Is that gonna be yet another mastermind? Like at this point, the deck is probably thin enough that you kind of guaranteed to find some actions to triple play. Goes for a market diplomat. Yeah, so apparently they're not very much interested in Covens. And it's kind of hard for me to evaluate whether it's actually good here or not.
Coven seems still not quite figured out, right? Used to be estimated to be very strong. I think people have cooled a bit on it in the last couple years.
Yeah, it's not definitely not an easy card to evaluate. Because here, I mean, you can get rid of the curses rather easily, but then not when you get 10 of them at the same time, right?
Yeah, that's the thing, and it doesn't take that long with Mastermind, so it's not like the game is over when you dump the curses in your opponent's deck, so...
Yeah. Okay, meanwhile, that's the first Leprechaun activation. And the Wish can be played in the same turn, which is great.
No.
Yeah, so far definitely looks like this game going in mixed favor.
Yeah, it seems to have been really well executed. Always nice if you can get in play Wish and use that Wish to hopefully repeat the same thing on the next turn.
Yeah, so Mika's thinking on the next 5, probably.
Yeah.
Is Changeling gonna turn? Oh, hey, here's the Coven. Probably just another mastermind here.
Yeah, I like Mastermind.
I mean, on the other hand, maybe...
Oh, Diplomat.
Yeah, I think Mika's probably expecting that he'll be able to do the gain and play a Leprechaun trick again the next turn, and then he could do the mastermind mid-turn, and you know that.
True.
But yeah, Diplomat, I would imagine if you don't want the mastermind, that you maybe go for a market or maybe a second Coven.
It seems like a really safe play.
Yeah.
So seems to think it. By the way, D, can you screen share on Discord? Is that
screen share?
Yeah.
Oh hey, I think so.
Yeah, that would be nice. I'm still struggling occasionally. Thank you. Then
you just have this issue specifically with the Dominion Online?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's weird. But can you see the screen now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. Thanks.
Great.
Yeah, I'm like in the game, but all the cards are black, so a little tougher to follow what's going on with that.
Yeah. One might imagine that doesn't help.
Yeah. I'm accommodating blind mode, so that was then. Yeah, so yeah, trivia deck drawing here. We'll make.
Yeah, so definitely it looks like this Diplomat was maybe a bit unnecessary the previous turn.
So yeah. Let's just say it happens for me on multiple dominion.games servers, so yeah, I still have to resolve that. Oh, right now we're thinking about the changeling or the gold. Seems like gold this time.
Apparently so, yeah. So this wish definitely gonna be another mastermind, right?
There's a 12 money here.
So how do you think? I feel like if you have chosen to go for a Coven, you probably want the second one to just slam those in.
Yeah, I would think so. And it's alright. It makes you quite a bit of money as well, so no village issues.
Yeah.
So I would like a second Coven.
It's a nice source of economy here, sure.
Yeah, 3 diplomats seem enough for me.
Double mastermind. All right.
We're winning the mastermind split.
Apparently so.
Yeah. So going for the end in 2 turns, I suppose.
Yeah, it's pretty close to the bailout. I mean, if Mick can triple play the Coven this turn, then the curses are almost gone and masterminds are gone.
And then there's some changelings flying around, so I think that's the 4th mastermind for Nasmith, so.
Alright, at least he has this market to triple play for the next turn.
Yeah, otherwise, not the greatest hand.
Yeah.
Mick will be happier here.
Yeah, I wonder what Mick starts. Maybe he wants to triple play the Diplomat first to have more control over, to triple play. Coven probably would want to do that.
Yeah, then I guess it's just okay. Just 4 actions, so if we want to play everything, we need to activate a Diplomat here, right?
Yeah, but that probably shouldn't be an issue, right?
I'm not quite sure. I guess we play some masterminds.
Oh, you think he can't quite activate? Oh, right.
Maybe if you trash the gold with the apprentice.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
Well, you also draw something then, so I'm not sure if that's even enough, but maybe gain and play a Sacred Grove with a Wind's Gift. And you'll get there.
Right.
Yeah, Diplomat play was interesting. Probably hoping for Coven early.
Yeah, I would imagine that would be the reason.
Mm-hmm. I think the market first would have been nicer, since then you could evaluate whether you need the draw. And since you can always apprentice either gold or maybe even a diplomat or something. I think the draw was never an issue really, but yeah, now we're here. It's a bit tricky.
Yeah, but then again, if your purpose is specifically to triple play the Coven, then that's correct to start with the
Oh yeah,
Diplomat, right?
that's true. If that's the most important thing, then yeah.
I'm not sure that it is the most important
Yeah,
thing. It's
yeah.
just
So there's no way that Naismith piles out next turn, right? Don't think there's much to worry about on that end here, but maybe
well,
doing.
technically, Naismith can. He has two changelings. He can get two more gains from Leprechaun, and if he draws all this stuff,
Maybe they change things then, or. Yeah. But the Covens, of course, also give you a nice points lead here, so.
oh yeah, that's true.
Okay, wishes on the bottom.
The wish is on the bottom, right?
Yeah, the wishes on the bottom.
Yeah.
It's a bit annoying. You would have to sacrifice a card here if you want to play it this turn. I mean, they elected to keep the gold, so don't know if you wanna.
Yeah, I mean, you can activate, but somehow you need to, yeah, either way you need to get rid of one of the golds, which is definitely annoying.
I still don't see how you activate it though. Trash 2. Then you can play one Mastermind, so 4 cards in hand, right? Okay, there's the second Coven.
Yeah, so Meek opted for just playing two Masterminds.
Oh yeah, see, I forgot that Diplomat doesn't draw a card if you don't have a deck. That was my mistake.
Oh, never mind. Oh, no, yeah. I'm pretty sure I've lost a couple of games in the league just after this exact thing.
Yeah. Diplomat is a fun card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the finest from the Intrigue second edition, for sure.
For sure. Yeah, and Nick seems to have mastered it. It's Hughes here. So you get to play all 4 masterminds.
Yeah. So, given that, especially with this next turn being supposedly much bigger than whatever that comes after it, maybe Mick would really want to finish here on this turn.
Oh yeah, the curses are gone already from this hand, so shouldn't be too hard to end, like get all the diplomats, all these states,
Yeah.
all the markets. I think there are some options, so not sure if Naismith can go for the win here. Probably tough. Down 4 points.
Yeah. One of the changeling gone. As apprentice fodder.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way actually. I think there's just impending doom. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where you post a smiley and buy 4 courses. I think that's how you end games. This match.
Yeah, just return the favor.
Yeah. No betraying the province.
Oh, that's quite neat. How you can trash the copper by trashing the champion.
Yeah, true. So it was also a very fun card-shaped thing.
Yeah.
Will be trashing. So I would assume we just played. Okay, Diplomat first. We don't care about the village effect. Could have played 2 Covenants first. But yeah.
Maybe Mika really wants to do the triple leprechaun thing this turn. Apparently,
Oh, oh yeah.
that's what he goes for by
We
playing
got
this
yeah.
Diplomat first.
I mean, it's not the order I would have gone for. I don't necessarily would call it bad because I think there are lots of possible ways to play this turn that ends in 3 piles and a point lead. So
Yeah, honestly, it would be really hard to not follow, not do it.
yeah. So we're going for wishing for markets as our pile of choice.
Please don't play the Grove.
A duchy for good measure and 20 golds. So we are continuing with the first play advantage.
Yeah, exactly.
Tight match.
And honestly, so far, it's not like they went for some kind of different strategies throughout these 3 games. It was mostly they were doing kind of the same thing, but just
Sure. Yeah. So this looks like the villages are Piazza and Scepter.
yeah.
Scepter Inventor is a thing? I don't, question mark?
Scepter Inventor.
Yeah, well, the draw is also kind of terminal, so
Yeah, it's even if it's
yeah,
a thing, it wouldn't be easy.
yeah. Opening with Sanctuary, certainly nice.
Yeah, so
I
here
would think.
we can see the diverge in the openings because and Nasmith had 5-2 and Mick had 4-3.
Yeah.
Do you think one is like better than the other here?
Oh, I'm tempted to say I like the 5-2, but I think the way mixed draws worked out are fine. Like if you had 5 is with a state trash here,
Yeah.
and I think you're happy. I'm assuming the lamp will pop for both of them, even though you do have to put some work in.
Yeah, I mean, but there is enough, trashing and a
Mm,
couple of cantrips, so
yeah.
I mean, Salvager is definitely
Mm,
not a bad card. It's just it's a terminal card, and that's an issue on this board. But
yeah, it's okay. Yeah, the minion kind of relies on both people being able to pile out. The game would be very different if both people had the same amount of turns. But
yeah, that's one of the
yeah,
reasons that Fleet is so weird.
yeah, fleet games do feel different. It would be kind of weird if every game was a fleet game, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you cannot pile out as a player 1 unless you gain like 20 points more than your opponent. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I remember the Dominion strategy had a lot of threads on this specific topic, but it's ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. I remember, I think the last game I saw, whatever, had, I don't know, like 4 or 5 second player wins in a row. So I think it's fine. What happened in the game? So you see some barges. I think the lamps are still lamps
Yeah,
for both.
not good for Nasmith to draw this lamp here. But I guess he now has a nice setup for the next turn, potentially. And Meek is popping here, right?
Yeah. Looks like 7 to me.
All right. Wonder if you want the Piazza now.
Yeah, about half the cards are action cards. That seems like okay now. It could get worse later, right? It seems like you play with some money-ish cards now.
Kinda, but then again, you do have the Salvager, which kinda, really makes the piling bronzes out way easier. But hey,
That's true.
here's the Piazza and Inventor. Okay, pretty cool.
Yeah, maybe there's something here in the Interceptor province pilot. I'm here for it.
Yeah, that would be a great thing to see, to witness.
Yeah, Scepter. Scepter is also very interesting to me because I would say usually it's weak, but it really has its moments where you can do a lot with it and you can be creative.
Yeah, it's an unusual card, right? It's probably
Yeah.
the weakest of all throne room like cards, right?
Oh yeah. It's
Then again, I really like
and
how you can do it with the what you call it, the artisan, right? You can just get like half of them in a single turn.
Oh, true. Yeah. Mhm. And it's not at all obvious to me, like whether in this kingdom it is even possible, whether the draw is good enough to do anything with it. But okay, there are the.
All right, I guess we're gonna find out.
We are going for all the scepters, yes. Funny story, I did put a pizza in the oven and it was a pizza before I did. So glad I could clear it up for you. Okay, so mole, we haven't talked about that, but of course that also helps here.
All right, so that's a deck drawn.
Yeah, and you could probably play one barge, right? To draw cards next turn. And the others as an inventor? Or
You can, right? If you just played it for draw this turn.
yeah, make it. So.
Oh wait, you can even play the duration one as well, right? Not the one you chose to play for the next turn. You can still play it with double it with Scepter, right?
Yeah, not the one that's coming in. So you need another barge. There are 7, so
I mean, you probably do, right? so that the next turn you can also play one.
Yeah, probably. But man, this is the tricky kingdom. I'm happy the potential champions need to play it and not me. So, but the Scepter, these Scepter shenanigans here, gonna get really tricky. Play the barge again. Oh, we draw some more Scepters, right?
Apparently so.
No, no, we don't. We draw more cards next turn.
Oh, hey, that's a nice Piazza hit.
Oh yeah, you can. Oh, does Mick draw all the cards now and get Piazza on an empty? No, you can choose when to Piazza.
Yeah.
So never mind me.
I wonder where do they go from here?
So we empty the Scepter pile now. I would think.
Well, looks like they're definitely going for it. I mean, they've been doing pretty much the same stuff the whole game, and then the last turn Meek took 5 scepters. So maybe this turn Naismith takes 5 scepters.
So he's the inventor, but oh, another sanctuary. Interesting. Did not see that coming. But I hear you gain a scepter and then play inventor, and then the scepter draws more cards because you replay the barge or something. Is that what's going to happen?
Maybe.
I don't know. There's a scepter in this card, so you could draw that. I don't know how many other cards are there. So.
There are some coppers, right?
Oh.
So you don't necessarily want to do that.
Draw one copper was redrawn of those, but I guess there's some left. Interesting. You opened sanctuary, but yeah, still coppers around. Maybe the inventor just gets mold. That's also a possibility.
Yeah, since it looks like none of the options, none of the cards you can gain with your first inventor gain are all that great.
Oh, this does not look like emptying the scepters. So
yeah, it doesn't.
That's not so good. And we are on Nasmith's first player, so looks like Mick is a turn ahead. It's at least judging from the last turn. So
yeah, it surely feels like Mick is being favored here at this point, anyway.
So I guess the Piazza hit does make quite a difference here.
Yeah, let's see what it finds this turn. Well,
A server.
yeah. Not the best hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Piazza could be frustrating, sure.
So yeah, that limits the potential of this turn. Of course, Mole now also gets a little bit weirder because when you have lots of scepters, you can't really play all your action cards and then Mole nothing away, draw some new cards. Because then
yeah, you can't really decrease your hand size.
Yeah, I kind of want some scepters in hand at the end.
But here, I guess, what can you do? You just accept that you're out of luck and find the barge and, play it and call it a day.
Yeah, I'm a bit scared to comment on like how much you can still do here, because my assumption is that there's still quite a bit to do with all the scepters.
Oh no, there isn't. Yeah, bottom deck the bar. Oh wait a second. Never mind. I for some reason thought that Meek has a second barge, but that's not the case.
Oh, yeah. Can we get that this turn?
Well, he can't get it into play, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. So we're relying on a Piazza hit.
Apparently so. So you probably don't want a barge this turn, right?
Okay. Yeah, that's also, yeah. Piazza is, of course, can't hit the scepters, which is half the deck.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, it was Sanctuary doing some cleanup duty. That's
Yeah, maybe he knew there was a copper down there.
I would hope so. Yeah. Too bad you can't return to action phase now after gaining that action.
Sadly, no.
Oh yeah, I mean, the Daniel says like the second adventure isn't worth that much, but it's at least an action card for Piazza, so
That's true. But if he wouldn't have played one of the scepters for Sanctuary, then this last inventor play could have been getting a bronze, which is funny.
yeah, we will get there. Maybe not next turn, but turn after.
Yeah. But thing is, if you kind of want, if you want to get there, you kind of want to have all the scepters to play on this inventor, but to get there, you need all the scepters double play in the barge the previous turn, and they stay in play. So
Oh yeah,
it's kind of tricky.
it's very tricky. Yeah, I don't think it will be province pilot. It will more likely be some 3-pile with some duchies or something.
Oh, maybe. Well, unless somebody gets surprised, just as a protection measure.
True, then it could get even uglier, the game.
Yeah. I agree with taking some cantrips here, like namely sanctuaries.
Am I overlooking something? I see 2 money and Sanctuary costs 2.
Yeah, but it's still the last scepter is still in play, and yeah, it's
Oh,
difficult.
that's still. Oh, okay. Yeah. Right. Yeah, so Sanctuaries basically glorified market squares, I guess, but the buys are really good, so.
Yeah, and also just simply the action density, right?
Yeah, the action density also helps. So there are 3 Sanctuaries. Has chat wanted, so.
Yeah. Meek reading the chat confirmed.
So the question is, do we get 2 secret caves, or do we not want those?
Yeah, I mean, if you get those, maybe you can even pile the next turn. I mean, it should be kind of close, right?
But 1, that's the compromise if you don't know whether it's 0 or 2.
Yeah.
Even though it seems likely that it's either 0 or 2. I don't know what, but it would be surprising if the right answer is 1.
The Piazza heat?
Silver.
Silver again, huh?
Yeah. Steph lets us know what he thinks of silvers in deck. And Piazza gets them every time.
Right. So what should the nasmith try to achieve with this turn here? Apparently goes for just, for having the next turn.
Yeah, I agree. Still 3 coppers and 2 silvers in deck.
Yeah, quite nasty. Bottom deck both his sanctuaries here.
But it means he has 10 to buy 2 sanctuaries outright.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, that's if you think about it, that's a pretty terrible draw for nasmith here, right? Bottom decking both of those sanctuaries.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
And it's really unlikely as well.
Yeah, it's for sure. So Mick did hit action card with Piazza, so that's
great.
Something. This is just over now. Intuitively, it looks like it to me. That's 10 gains. 3 sanctuaries, 5 secret caves, and then 2 duchies. Seems doable, right?
4, 5. Yeah,
like easily.
It's pretty much over.
Yeah.
Just needs 8 action cards and 2 duchies, and everything's gonna be at 0, right?
Oh, yeah, at least the relevant cards.
Yeah, sure.
So I just play Inventor against Secret Cave, and then the set this can be either Inventor, and some of them can be either Inventor or Sanctuary. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So if that is the case, that would mean Mick takes the lead, like in a championship.
Well, that's
It's like
they're currently tied, right? Is it? No, never mind. It's 2-1 in Mick's favor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So there would be a lead in this match already, but yeah, also for the championship in total. They'd be ahead, which looks very promising. That makes he standing here.
Yeah, it definitely found here.
Can even gain a province.
Nice.
Yeah. Some fun Scepter boards. Who needs more villages than Scepter? Oh, this time we got City Quarter, so...
Yeah. Wee, my favorite dominion card.
Oh yeah, I really like it too. Oh yeah, Pig Rats also.
Yeah, also Big Luckies. Oh, that's a pretty strong board, huh?
Yeah, you can play a lot of action cards. You need... Oh, there's Storeroom as well, so...
Yeah, Storeroom, City Quarter, and then Stockpile to get there fast, and...
Yeah.
All the stuff you might need.
Very big City Quarters.
Yeah.
I'm personally not a fan of counting down how many cards I can discard with Storeroom to redraw them.
Yeah.
But that needs to happen this game.
Yeah, I remember those, what you call it, scrying pool Storeroom games.
Oh,
Back in the days where, you know, this specific combination of cards kind of came up rather often.
yeah,
So yeah,
true.
that was a lot of counting.
Some counting. Yeah. So what do you open here? I mean, red seems obvious.
It's
Then you
like
could
stockpile
stockpile leg
reds
east.
or
Seems both
Legis.
okay.
Yeah. Storeroom.
Storeroom.
Oh, that's not what I would expected.
You didn't see all the red synergies? Hmm.
I mean, eventually Storeroom is the card. Even that's a big
Oh.
deal for this deck, but as an
Mm-hmm.
opening, it's kind of hard to see it.
No red, so Famik. Or at least not in the opening.
Oh wow, a nasmith also gets Storeroom in the opening. That's really weird to me.
Okay, and we draw the reds. Yeah. Not really seeing that, but also Hound over Lackeys. I guess there's some discard synergy, but I'm a bit confused.
Yeah, I'm like seriously confused, but I mean that's pretty good, right? We see a game where those true champions of Dominion show
Yeah.
us, you know, something we.
We didn't know yet. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. I mean, it's a great kingdom in that sense that you can play with a lot of cards, that there are some options. It's not like any of these buys have been super unreasonable so yeah, all the cards make some sense in their decks. That's what I mean to say.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's really rare though to see a board where stockpile is, you know, a part of the board and it's not being clicked on immediately.
Yeah. And it feels like almost we're past the point where they do enough. I could still see getting them, but soon you can also make quite a bit of money with your storerooms. So
Yeah.
question is,
So
do you want to stockpile before you get a city quarter? Maybe.
yeah, those are quite expensive, right? So
Mm-hmm. But first, we want all the reds.
yeah.
Okay, so interesting to see whether we also get the city quarter now.
I mean, it's definitely about time for it to, you know, it's the necessary deck composition is kind of already there, right?
Yeah. Because second storm first might also make some sense.
Apparently goes for
But yeah.
city quarter.
Oh yeah.
That's
So
looks really very good for an nasmith.
yeah.
Like a really good turn.
That's interesting. Do you go for a clean shuffle here, or do you try to get back to the reds from the discard and try to play the reds? I could see tossing everything here actually.
Well, apparently he opted for just getting a clean shuffle
That's the
there.
shuffle. Yeah.
Oh hey, so here's a city quarter for Meek as well. That's pretty good.
A good city quarter board. Yeah, that's what we call an understatement.
Yeah, it is a very good city quarter board indeed.
Yeah, for sure. So interesting to see how many reds Mick will play this turn. Can you play all of them? That would be really strong to deny trashes from your opponent.
No, I mean you can still trash, right? You just ain't gonna get any more reds.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna get, yeah. I guess that's the correct framing. I'm basically happy having all reds.
Yeah, kinda. You can just.
Of course, it costs some music, some coins from Storeroom this turn if you try to autopile them.
I would really want to buy a second city quarter this turn, I think.
Oh, that means kind of stopping here,
Yeah.
right? So, yeah, I mean, trashing coppers over state makes sense in the sense that you're never playing coppers anyway, and they're both the same discard value for Storeroom. So,
Well, actually, I guess
But-
leaving one copper would have made sense because museum.
yeah, true. That part's true, but it's also very marginal, I would say, because in the end, you're getting rid of everything.
Yeah. Maybe Mika's just wants to make a point of never buying a moneylender on this board. So he gets rid of all the coppers first, just to make sure.
Oh yeah, it's interesting which card we would have expected at least. I think, yeah, Money Blender would be like third of the 10, I think.
Yeah.
Could see it in the opening, but yeah, more than Idle at least. So in before they buy an Idle, but I
Yeah, Idle
Don't
or
think-
actually Border Guard, I don't think is
yeah,
it's
tough sell.
it's really rare to see a board that is that uninspiring for Border Guard, I'd say.
True.
So it looks like Nasmith is also pretty much at the same spot, playing like all the reds.
Yeah, we're done with the rats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now both people are quite in debt. Let's see how much money the storerooms make. Mick only has one, so
Yeah, he'd better
Even-
make it count.
yeah, it will not be 8 this turn, so that's already tough. So I would say,
Well,
Perhaps-
actually, it could still be 8, right? Because there is another city quarter.
yeah, okay,
Yeah.
only
Still ain't gonna.
7 cards
Yeah,
left.
ain't gonna be there.
A second storeroom would have been quite good here.
Yeah.
We'll get that next time.
All right. Having both of those in hand at the start should definitely help. And a nice draw for Naismith as well.
Yeah, I would say Nasmith is a bit ahead here now.
Excuse me?
I would say Nasmith is ahead here.
It looks like
Yeah.
just because having this turn right now where he can generate some money. He also already has 2 storms.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So I would expect another city quarter, of course, another storeroom for sure. Third buy, I'm not quite sure. Maybe just another storeroom, just for the buy.
It's kind of hard to imagine something other than storeroom. Well, actually, maybe Lucky's.
Yeah, like Faithful Hound.
Yeah, because Nasmith doesn't have any villagers. I mean, it's not like you really need those here, but
It costs a bit of money if you have to pick a lot of the reds.
yeah,
So yeah,
it's definitely I would definitely prefer to have like 1 or 2 villagers.
you could buy a stockpile, but is the stockpile really better than the storeroom at this stage?
Yeah, and Nasmith just go straight for the meat. Waste no time on anything optional.
Yeah. Yes, make also double storeroom or storeroom city quarter. Yeah, I mean, city quarter doesn't. Yeah, I mean it's a good card, but the city quarter storeroom ratio doesn't really support 3 city quarters. But of course, having the city quarter already is
Yeah,
pretty good.
but that was not a very good draw for Nasmith. Meanwhile, because
Oh yeah,
lost quite a few coins with playing all those reds.
unfortunate. Now I'm happy that they do the counting here with all the.
Yeah. So meanwhile, it's gonna be 5 buys for Nasmith Hill already. So the piles are getting pretty damn close to an end.
Oh yeah, the reds are gone. Storerooms might be gone soon. And the last city quarter is, of course, doesn't cost very much.
Yeah. We might see a lost city at some point.
Just because of pile concerns, or
And cost also, right?
okay, yeah.
Although I guess maybe Lucky's is just better.
Yeah, I think so. Like it's all hounds. Hounds are nice because you can only just cut them once, but then at least your first city quarter next turn draws a lot
Yeah.
already. Don't need to play the lame city quarter, only drawing 4 cards. You don't like quadruple labs that also are a village. We want to draw more. So this hounds help with that.
So another storeroom, so that with this storeroom bot, I definitely feel like there should be some source of actions added to the deck, whether it's City Quarter or Lucky's.
Yeah.
I wonder whether points consideration is a thing. Yes.
And maybe you can buy border guard for
Yeah,
point.
exactly. Right. I mean, that's just for the points mostly, I think.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, border guard is an action card, so it's a lot of draw.
All right, let's see what Meek can do here.
I mean, draw is money, right? So stockpile is lava. Yeah.
So it looks
And no lava cards so far, right?
It looks to me like Meek can't really get any more city quarters or storerooms this turn, unless green in some way.
Yeah, I mean, Meek can only just cut them once, but then at least your first city quarter next turn draws a lot. Already. Don't need to play the lame city quarter.
Yeah,
No, even with greening, it seems very dangerous.
Yeah, because an nasmith is currently ahead in points, and he has like what 6 buys, and I'm not sure if it's actually gonna be enough money to get 3 storms and 3 city quarters, especially if he has 7 depth as of now.
Oh yeah.
But it's probably gonna be close actually.
Yeah, I would expect Mick going into the lava now this turn just because Stockpile has a buy on it, and
Yeah, that would make
touching the
sense.
storerooms is what's more dangerous than lava.
But yeah, that's the moment where counting is getting harder. What's the last card?
Oh, no idea.
Does Mick have 3 storms?
Don't think so.
In this case, that must be just rats, right? Or
Or like
Lakis, yeah.
but
So apparently, an Smith won the rat split.
lucky him. So just 3 buys. That's sad. So first we click on the card that generates us more buys, I would say.
Yeah, but stockpile bronze or something like that. Not sure if bronze really helps a lot, the whole lot.
Yeah, I also kind of want another city quarter, although probably not possible to get it without losing. So oh yeah, counting money is something I just wouldn't even bother with, because if your opponent plays like 1 red as a pig, I think that already reduces the output, right?
Yeah, then the whole
Yeah,
calculation is not valid.
yeah, it's so complicated that
Oh,
yeah.
hey, so Nick's just going for it.
Okay, 1 storeroom. So
I mean, I can understand that.
oh wait, playing
Yeah,
for that.
I mean, actually, I really like it because it's. I mean, otherwise, how do you win this game, right? Yeah,
True.
you only need for an Nesmith somehow to have like a really terrible turn, like bottom deck in all the city quarters, and in this case, that's what you do, hoping for it, right? And
Yeah,
other than that, you probably just can't win at all here.
yeah, it seemed quite hopeless. That's true. Now Naismith needs 18 money. That should be trivial,
Yeah,
I would
actually,
think.
it's super easy, right?
Yeah. So it's hard for this deck to that, but it's already at 15, and so we just discard everything and
Yeah.
buy a copper curse. Nope.
No.
Just end on 12 AP. So Naismith back in the game.
Yeah. So what is it? It's 3-2 in Mick's favor.
Yeah.
All right. So
Whoever
that's
wins, wins.
it's really nice to get to the last game of the league championship and yeah, still have the outcome undecided.
True.
And it's not very often that it happens, right?
Yeah, that's quite rare. The added bonus that the second player even has the opportunity to tie and win. So everything we can dream of. And yeah, This looks fairly interesting. This board, if gaining, trashing, remodeling, draw villages, everything's in place.
Yeah, village is pretty limited. You kinda either just stick with your necropolis or try to do this sauna thing.
Yeah. And of course, buys aren't there or aren't really there. But I mean, I haven't played with sauna in a while, but I always wanted Pleasant with Lucky Coin, so
Yeah, you get your silvers for free, so that definitely makes sauna better. Mick goes for a fool.
yeah, I can see it. You get the silver anyway. You have a cursed gold, so that's also something.
So here I wonder if Naismith takes a 5 cost or just a skip.
Yeah, but think you played a cursed gold here for modify or puka or something.
Commerce.
Commerce.
Oh
Ooh,
wow.
that's cute. Did not expect that. I like it.
To be honest, yeah.
Ooh, entirely open.
Okay,
Get all the
that's very nice to just be able to draw it right away. That's a big deal.
yeah. Yeah. I saw commerce, considered irrelevant, and then chose to ignore it. But that's why I'm not in a championship match. But yeah, it's also kind of funny with Lucky Coin, cursed gold, of course. Mm. Cursed gold. Okay. Yeah. I need to pick up my charger real quick. Moment.
So, is Mick gonna follow on the commerce? It's Oh wait, never mind. It's only gonna be one. How does it work? Even? It's only gonna be 1 gold here, right? Because of the silver. Yeah. So that, I mean, you can do it if you want to buy gold. Is there a time for a second hireling? But all things considered, that you have this cursed gold and that you have this lucky coin, probably you ain't gonna try and do this sauna thing like with a cleaner deck. Modify, yeah, like in this hand, when you're not gaining anything, you can't get any more golds. Apparently, that's what you do, right?
I quite like the modify.
Yeah, sure. Especially with the golds, you can, just
Yeah. Golds and also the silvers can be turned into something better.
yeah. Not the best timing for this flames gift for Meek. And here's the plot. You think it's gonna be a province here? Yeah.
Yep. Turn 6 province.
That's a nice boon for Meek. And yeah, it kind of looks like Meek is behind, but he has this advantage of having an extra card every single turn and then this boon thing. So maybe it's gonna carry him out in one way or another.
Oh yeah, but Nasmith is just really successful at buying provinces so far. And might happen again here. Not quite sure what you draw, but
Yeah, it certainly looks like a nasmith is highly favored, and yeah, he also has this modify, which is going to be another draw as well. I mean, I would imagine him to mill here, right?
yeah, you could mill, you could trash curse. Oh yeah, this since the plot is on 5, so that might be even province and mill.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's a high number.
Yeah. That would be 24.
Looks like a
But
good
you could-
time to pop, sure.
You could also do it next turn. I guess next turn you don't really draw the modify then.
Yeah.
Oh, even true double. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that looks pretty much over now.
That's a lot of duchies now. And yeah, basically the next modify play will happen before Mick can buy enough duchies for sure. So this should be, yeah.
All right, and a resignation from Mick in this very close match.
Yeah. Quite a nice match.
Yeah, and I mean
Or-
technically it was a tie, right? But because
yeah. Yeah, the sports were weird, but weird in a good way. So those were enjoying to watch.
yeah,
Enjoyable.
and congrats to Naismith for being this season's league champion.
Yeah, well, congratulations.
All right, so yeah, think we're done here. So
Yeah.
thanks a lot for being here, Dr. Steelhammer.
Yeah, thank you. You too. Remember to sign up for league season if you watch this live or very soon. It will start next week, in 2 weeks, I suppose.
Yeah.
And yeah, see you all then.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for listening and watching. Bye bye.